Okay, this is part 12 of the 185 build. A lot has happened. This is actually the 5th week of the cycle period. Last week on Saturday, today is actually Friday or Thursday, and I took my water in to get tested. Everything came out good to start adding in some fish. So the first thing that I bought were some blue eye Clarkie clowns, male female pair. Like I said, it's been Sunday till today, which is Thursday, and they are surviving and living fine. Hopefully so far so good. The other thing that I bought, which was on I guess that'd be Monday because it was Labor Day weekend, I bought another leather coral. Now this will do its job, as far as getting small when the lights are off, and then expanding when the lights are on. However, one time when I was messing around in the tank, that rock right up here in the corner fell down, and I think it hit this part of the coral here. I don't know if this means that it's dead. This part right there, the polyps are not expanding on it, and it's just kind of like a leather looking, finger looking thing, and the rest have all these little dots on them, nice, like I think how it's supposed to be. So here entails my question. The water is kind of milky, cloudy. I don't know why. I can't figure it out, and it may not show up on video, but it's not crystal clear like it was probably 2 days ago. When this leather got hit, that would have been Monday, and like today, Wednesday night, it was kind of like the lights turned on and it got pretty dark, and I didn't know what it was from. So I mean, what else could it be from is what I'm kind of asking a question about. But Wednesday during the day I also made another order from Premium Aquatics, and they are excellent website to go to. premiumaquatics.com. Talk to Josh or Jason. Those guys have been helping me out a lot. I got this little zoo frag from them. It is and I don't know if it's going to show up for you on video here, but it's got like an orange fingers and a purple face. Zoes, whatever they want to call them. I don't know the actual technical term. Sorry if I sound like a dumbass, but I'm learning. I got that. I picked up some of these snails here. They're really cool. Hopefully they don't knock down my aquascape in here. I also got, which are all hiding, coral banded shrimp. He's underneath here. You can see his little arms hanging out, but he's underneath there. And they've only been in probably a good 3 or 4 hours right now. So got a coral banded shrimp. I got a regular skunk cleaner shrimp. He's still hanging out right there. Focus in on him. He hasn't moved from there. He came out with a bag. He's getting hit with the flow pretty good, and he hasn't moved. So I hope he ends up being okay, but he's getting tossed around pretty good. I also got a emerald crab. I have no idea where that ended up. And another type of spider looking crab, and that thing is scary as hell looking, but it is cool. It's very cool. The other thing that I have done, I have finally kind of got my sump figured out. I was having a bunch of bubbles coming out of the back of this. It was actually overflowing this sock here. I had a pipe that was in the overflow going down into the water and then coming up, and that caused some bubbles. So I actually dialed down the valve in the back of the overflow box and the valve right here that comes from this Pan World 200 pump, which is actually 1,200 gallons per hour. And I finally got the right mix of flow going out and flow coming in, so that the water level here at top stays where it's supposed to stay, and this down here doesn't get so many bubbles. So that's really good. I also bought a Tenzing auto top-off system. I just have here is a standard 5-gallon water jug that has the motor and the tubes in it, and it's put in chamber 4 here. This part here is actually an alarm. I can show you what it does. You kick it up, it'll make that alarm for you, so that you can tell everybody that, hey, you know, water's too high, what's going on, go figure it out. And there's the eye down there. Here's that controller for it, and works out pretty good. I also got the XPG's LEDs on the timer. That's that high noon blast that's on for 3 to 6 hours a day. Right now I have it on probably about 4.5 hours a day, just because I don't want it to, you know, too much algae going on in here. But so far so good. The algae's been really good. I haven't had a problem with it. But and I open up the top here to let you take a look at the LEDs, and you can see now that that middle row with the high output there, that is the XPGs, and like I said, they're on for about 4.5 hours now. But yeah, mounted up there good. Kind of zip tied it all the way down in the back to make it look somewhat good underneath the sump, and hopefully, you know, I'll get some good growth out of everything. And you know, I got these Zoes today. They are opening up and doing fine so far. I don't have any calcium or alkalinity going on right now in the system yet. All I have is the GFO and the carbon. Now that's been running for probably about going on 3 weeks now. I should probably change both of those pretty soon, because maybe that's why this water is so cloudy. But yeah, that's my main concern right now, is why is this water so cloudy? I don't know if it's because leathers, if they're dying, will make the water cloudy, or if the sock down in here is not good enough to filter out that fine particle sand. Because even down in here at the bottom of this, you know, I got some fine particle sand. I do need to get some cheato up in here, chamber 2. I haven't got any cheato yet. There's a buddy of mine who I met through the forums, local forums, who is supposedly going to give me some, because he's got some of it growing out of his sump right now. And he's also working on the fan that's going to go and push down in here. Now that it's September, you know, early September, and I live in Chicago, the temperature outside is a good 70 to 80 degrees now, and my temperature, because of that, is, you know, dead nuts on. So that's a good thing. So these fans that are supposed to go over here to cool it down may not be necessary, but it's good to have for summer months and whatnot. So if you guys could leave some comments and let me know what the problem is and why is this water so cloudy. Are those filter socks that I have, you know, shit, because I bought 4 of them, you know, to cycle them every 2 days, change them in and out, and you know, wash them in a washing machine and high rinse, and that's it. No detergent and whatever. But you know, let me know what you guys think is the problem. So it doesn't seem to mind. These Clarkies don't seem to care. They eat pretty good. So Thanks for watching. Let me know.